University of North Texas Jeff Younger, seen here, is showing his disdain for trans people. He's fascist! He's fascist! In the red MAGA hat is allegedly a bigoted troll named Kelly Neidert, who you may recall from this video.
How do y'all, like, live, honestly?
How do we live?
Yeah. Y'all pretend to be Christians. Y'all aren't even Christians. Get the out of here.
All right. Have a nice day.
You stop this, like, I'm kind. Don't do that.
All right. Well, you're going on TikTok. I have 64,000 followers, so.
Oh, they're all bastards.
Yeah, they're not, but you probably are.
Fake-ass Christian.
All right.
The reason for this student confronting Kelly was because of this. She participated in hate speech and proclaims Christianity and freedom as an excuse for putting this up.
Kelly from the University of North Texas printed out transphobic flyers to put around her school to advertise for her conservative club that seems to have a strange fixation on the genitalia of children.
As TikTok user at that Dinesh guy points out, which they admitted to doing via this posting, YCTUNT is the club Kelly is in. Thus, they were confronted as fascists for putting on a disgusting presentation.
And I sent this next clip to the UNT president and asked him if this is what he meant by legitimate public discourse. Someone running around screaming, this actual real-life lunatic here, running around screaming because he hates trans people.
You guys are losers! You're upset! You're upset! Dude, I'm not upset! Y'all here trying to protect kids to cut off their penis!
Are you reading a script?
Yeah, you
are you reading a script?
It was indeed ugly. And yet UNT's president, this man, Neil Smitresk, kinda is just on the fence about all this.
Hey guys, so I got suspended from Twitter for some controversial tweets that I posted where I basically claimed that biology exists and men are men and women are women. I know now that biology does not exist and that science is a myth, a superstition. This idea that men have penises is a vicious rumor. Reality? What is reality? Reality is a transphobic conspiracy. And I see that now. You know, I just saw somebody walk by a second ago, and this individual is sort of this big burly individual with a beard and a bald head. And in my past life, I would have looked at that person and said, oh, well, that's a man. Pretty simple. But now I realize that how close-minded that is. I mean, that could have been a man. Maybe that individual woke up a man this morning, but will be a woman tonight.
Matt Walsh, I'm sorry, but I have to destroy you. Using conservative logic, you weird-looking Because first, what's going on here visually? You look like you're in witness protection. Why are you worried about Twitter bans? You really should be worried about the mafia finding out about you because you testified against them in a RICO case. Because that's the only explanation for you getting relocated to Nashville and given a basic ass name like Matt Walsh. On the nose, Gino Toretta, which is obviously your real name. It's not a real beard. Everybody call it out. When you see Matt Walsh online, you gotta say narc, narc, narc. This guy narked on the mob, which is good. You did justice, but honestly own it. But for your family's sake, keep quiet. They will find you. They're everywhere. Honestly, how many layers are you wearing, by the way? Sick vest, man. What kind of a gets cold? Also, you know your car has a heater. Turn it on. Take the vest off. I never understood the vest. It's like, you know, I'm cold, but just here. Like, this part gets cold. But you're like, no, screw it. I'm gonna stay warm in the part of me that stays warm. You're a idiot. Anyways, now the meat of your argument.
I just got suspended on Twitter because I pointed out that biological males are men.
Chicho here got suspended from Twitter for tweeting, I guess, the greatest female Jeopardy champion of all time is a man. I'm not referring to an individual person as if she's two people, as well as a bunch of other crap. Honestly, I don't think Matt should have been banned from Twitter because he's not funny, but he's a joke. Does that make sense? But by conservative logic, they should be allowed to ban you.
Conservatives when a bakery won't make a gay wedding cake.
Look, it's a private company, dude. Okay, they have rights. They can deny service to anyone that they want to. Just go to a different bakery. Free market, dude.
Conservatives when Twitter bans them.
Oh my god. I'm being oppressed. Free speech. Constitutional amendments.